The Association of Southeast Asian Nations, ASEAN, is intensifying economic cooperation and integration towards an economic community by 2015. ASEAN is taking steps to become more open, transparent and dynamic, and as a result will become a more prosperous, highly competitive economic region.
In 2009, ASEAN undertook broad reforms which seek to strengthen the economic relationships among the ASEAN member states. 3 major trade agreements were put in place: the ASEAN Trade in Goods Agreement, the 7th package of commitments under the ASEAN Framework Agreement on Services, and the ASEAN Comprehensive Investment Agreement. With these 3 agreements, ASEAN has paved the way for deepening the integration among ASEAN economies and strengthening the economic relations among our peoples. The onus is now on our ASEAN business partners to seize the opportunities enshrined in these agreements. The ASEAN Secretariat, in cooperation with Germany's Invent Capacity Building International, are proud to present this interactive DVD. The aim is to inform ASEAN businesses in a practical and straightforward manner about the new opportunities arising from these trade agreements. We hope that this will stir your imaginations and inspire you to take full advantage of these new opportunities in ASEAN.
The ASEAN Trade in Goods Agreement will enhance competitiveness by reducing or eliminating tariffs and improving the trading environment between member states. Throughout the ASEAN member states, trade will become cheaper, simpler and quicker, and exports out of ASEAN more competitive. This is beneficial to a manufacturing hub like ASEAN, where manufacturers source for parts and components from within and outside the region, and where the regional markets are also major export destinations of finished products. By removing tariffs and other impediments to trade, ATICA facilitates trade within the region. One ASEAN business taking advantage of the improved trading environment to expand its operations is Daoheng in the Lao People's Democratic Republic.
The main business is duty-free shop, import-export, and we have coffee business. Right now, Daoheng is the biggest company to export the coffee in Laos. The article agreement is good for Daoheng because some tariff, like import tax, 0% among ASEAN countries. The custom at the border, no problem. Before we are ASEAN country that we have agreement together, a lot of documents we have to use. But after we are the member of ASEAN country, the document is just only a few paper. For current market of ASEAN country, Vietnam, Thailand, Cambodia, and in the future, we would like to export more and more in ASEAN like Singapore, Malaysia, Brunei, Myanmar, and other ASEAN countries.
To increase the ease of cross-border trade within the region, an ASEAN single window will be established. The ASEAN single window will contribute to an environment where trade and customs procedures across the entire region are simplified, harmonized and standardized, thereby expediting customs clearance and the release of cargoes. Trade efficiency and competitiveness will be greatly enhanced as a result.
For each port will be more easier, for each country also much easier. The data is automatically reconciled with others, no dispute, and then by the end is actually improving the trade facilitation of each member state.
Indonesia has more than 120 international ports for export and import activities. ASEAN single window is important for Indonesia to increase our export and import among ASEAN countries in order we can take benefit from the ASEAN economic community to be single market and single production base. That's why ASEAN single window is the trade facilitation to support the enhancement flows of goods between Indonesia to other ASEAN country as well as to other rest of the world.
ASEAN, a service-oriented economy. Hotels, banks, healthcare and telecommunications facilities are expanding at a rapid pace. AFAS, the ASEAN Framework Agreement on Services, is liberalising the flow of services across member states. Mobility of professionals to provide services is being improved. ASEAN services providers will have increased opportunities to supply services and establish companies across national borders within the region. Inogene Kalbiotech in Singapore is benefiting from the greater liberalisation of services in ASEAN to expand its operations.
Inogene is a drug development company. Our main base of Singapore, but our goods come from different parts of ASEAN countries. Services we source from Singapore, from Indonesia, from Philippines, from Thailand, from other parts of the world.
If you compare before and after the implementation of various ASEAN agreements and harmonizations, including AFAS, the activity of conducting drug development in Southeast Asia countries, it is now more efficient and competitive than before.
Being part of ASEAN brings us a lot of advantages in the sense that I can distribute our drugs more cheaper, faster, and in the end also can fulfill the needs of the patients faster and at a more affordable price.
ACIA, the ASEAN Comprehensive Investment Agreement, will improve the investment climate within the region. Under ACIA, there will be greater transparency on the investment rules and regulations. ACIA is expected to enhance the protection of investments and improve investors' confidence. Together, these and other improvements will encourage the further development of ASEAN as an investment destination. One example of an ASEAN business that has capitalized on these new opportunities to expand its operations is Deloitte Ventures Berhad in Malaysia.
Basically, we are automotive part component manufacturing. This agreement have changed the way business is being done in these countries. Previously, they don't allow 100% owned foreign company, but now they liberalize, so we can have 100% owned. So we are free. We can invest and we can operate our way, of course, in the best way that we expect. Basically, this investment agreement is to promote tax incentive for the investment. Previously, only the local company enjoy such facilities. Now, whoever that invested in this ASEAN will benefit the same. It is like a borderless activity, so we have no restriction at all within the ASEAN. So that's good for everybody.
Dao Hearn, Inogene Kalbiotech and Deloitte Ventures Berhad are inspiring cases of businesses that have taken advantage of and benefited from the ASEAN initiatives. Building an ASEAN economic community requires the joint efforts of everyone.
Together, we can build a world-class economy. Together, our economic strength will contribute to achieving our goals of political and social progress. And together, we will reach ASEAN's goal of achieving a true economic community by 2050.